Hello students, Chapter 5 Network Devices. Our topic is Introduction to Networking Devices. Mainly we see our network devices are the devices which connects the number of networks, which connects the link segments, which connects a hosts or links connected to one another or to the internet. Means a host is a part of a network and he wants to or she wants to communicate with another host or the computer, which one is also the part of some network. They both are connected through some networks or through some connecting devices. That connecting devices plays a role to make our communication effective and pass the message from one network to another network, or pass the message from source host to the destination host. So different type of network devices are comes into picture when we want to set up a network. Some networking devices which are working locally, some networking devices which are working in between the two different networks, or in between the similar type of networks or dissimilar type of networks. So in this particular topic we will see the number of networking devices and how they work in different layers of the internet models, and how a network devices will pass a message or forward a packet to the particular forwarding link on the basis of some routing tables or some lookup tables. Let's see these devices. First of all, we will go through the introduction part. So what are the different networking devices we will work together? So when we say host or lanes are connected to another network or internet, to connect these host or lanes we use connecting devices. Mainly different type of network devices are comes into picture. So first, when we talk about simple devices, the hub is a network devices which connect some dissimilar networks. Repeater is also a networking devices. Switch, bridge. Sometimes we say switch are the link layer switches. In different books you will also find the name as link layer switch or the link layer bridge. Router is networking devices and gateway is a networking devices. These networking devices have the different network layer or internet model pictures. Let's see them. Connecting devices can operate in different layers of the internet models. Here we see these are the layers of our particular models, or you can say this is a TCP IP model. TCP IP model layers. So our layer device hub or repeater are only the physical layer devices. You can also write this one as hub and repeater. Hub and repeater are having only physical layer. Physical layer is the completely a hardware layer. Means you can say hub and repeater are totally the purely hardware devices. Purely hardware devices. Second, when we come into the switches and the bridges. Switches and bridges. Switch and bridges are having the physical layer as well as the data link layer. Our data link layer is contains some part of the software. Means our switch and bridge are not the purely hardware, they have more hardware but less software part. More the hardware part but less the software parts. When we come into the part that is router plays a very important role in the networks. Router connects the different similar networks means the networks are playing a role in the communications. We set up a network and our devices in that network want to communicate with the device in the another network. We will connect the similar type of networks through the routers. Router have all the three devices, the three layers: physical layer, data link layer and the network layer. That's why we say network layer is a part in the router. Means router is working more software as compared to the bridge and switch. Means router have the part of hardware as well as the software, and here in both switch, bridge and the router, a decision will take place on the basis of the destination address of the packet. to whom the particular message will be forwarded, or who is the recipient of the message, and in which network this destination will be placed or will be the part of the network. So on the basis of some decision tables, in bridge and switch we have the lookup tables. On the basis of these lookup table, a router or switch, bridge or switch will take a decision in which direction the packet will be forwarded. Same as these router also have the tables, routing tables we call them, and on the basis of the decision of the routing table, the packet will be forwarded in the corresponding direction. And one important device here is the gateway. This gateway have all layers of internet models, means you can say this is a purely software. This is contains the purely software. Mainly gateway plays a role where we connect dissimilar networks. Dissimilar networks means up to the network layer we have similar type of protocols. In one network a source have the IP protocol IPv4, then in another network the destination also have the IPv4 protocol. Okay, means IP protocol, same protocol. But when we come into the transport layer, our networks, our protocols are varying. If one device is using TCP protocol, other device want to use UDP protocol. So protocols will be varying here. That's why gateway will play a role when transport layer protocols are different. Transport layer protocols are different, or you can say in one network we are implementing the TCP IP system, and in another network we are implementing the ATM protocol. So when protocols are different in the network, that time the gateway will come into the picture. So these are the main devices, network devices, which will be used to make or host or LANs are connected to one another or to the internet. So we use these connecting devices to make the large networks, make a network and connect all the network through the routers, and we will connect that router to another networks, and that router is also connected to so many networks. That's why our networks will become large, and at last we will come into the or we will enter into the internet. So these networking devices will play a very important role to making our networks. So this is the basic introduction about the networking devices. We will go through all these devices one by one this chapter number 5. So this chapter is also a very important chapter if you want to crack your GATE exam, ISRO exam or NET exam, because very simple question was already asked in the previous years, as well as we will expect very simple questions from this chapter.